1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. So he gets a maximum contraction for 3 seconds, and then he gets to complete the throw. Right? Now the same method, let's turn around for Osoto. And Derek comes in, static overcome by dynamic. Well, he's not throwing. So you come in, and I'm going to let him go up in the air a little bit, then I'm going to catch him right here so he doesn't go all the way over, and I'm holding him down. So Derek comes in, he's going to pull for 3 goes. Go. See how I let him up? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. A lot of the mistakes the spotters make, and the spotter in our training methods, very important, they anchor him to the ground. So Derek would come in and go, oh, my back, you know, we're not training him to fail. He's got the guy up, and I want him to pull for 3 hard seconds. Okay, go. See how I light him up? 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3, and back. Okay, and he's pulling hard. Okay, 2, go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and down. 5 sets of 3. He'll do the other side too during this workout. This would be on a max effort night, where you're working strength part of your throws. But you know, how often are you going to fight somebody that's as strong as throwing 2 guys? So you know, I talked about throwing harder and stronger. That's important. That's what this is developing. But we also have to do that, combine this stuff with what we did last, which is getting the superior grip and hitting him at the right time, where he's re-gripping and things like that. The next method is, oh, he could just lift him up and put him down. Go. Lift him up a little more, yeah, and hard. Lift him up and down, see? You know, like regular Uchikomi, except he can go a little further, right? Here's another method that Louis Simmons calls static overcome by dynamic work. Like a guy doing weight releasers, he has weight releasers in a bar, he lowers down, the weight releasers click off, and he comes up with less weight, you know? So you're gonna go 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, go 1 1,000, 2, keep pulling, throwing, and I let go. Okay? So static work, isometric work, overcome by a dynamic throw. I'm going to release. So these are like contrast methods. When I was a kid, I played a lot of baseball, and they had these iron rings that went over the top of the bat. We would have put a couple iron rings on the end of the bat, and we would practice swinging, you know? We would practice swinging the bat with those iron rings. Because when you took the iron rings off, the bat felt light, you know? And, you know, that's a contrast method, right? So that's what we're going to do. Let's do a couple of these like this. So I'll let you try 1 or 2. Okay, and go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. Okay, now Derek, I want you to be pulling hard through the whole thing. Maximum effort. Okay. But I'm going to get out of it. And listen to me on this, everybody. The spotter, when I say I'm going to get out of there, I mean it. Because he's been trying to kick me in the face with his heel all day. I've been whacked in the chops more times because I didn't back up on time. It might explain a lot, right? Okay, here we go. Go. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. So he gets a maximum contraction for 3 seconds, and then he gets to complete the throw. Right? Now the same method, let's turn around for Osoto. And Derek comes in, static overcome by dynamic. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. You're not trying. Go. Oh. Try to throw. 1,000, 2, 3. Get your face out of the way. Okay? Again. See how I'm bracing with my shoulder and 1 foot back. And then I got to get out of town on 3. Okay, go. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3. Keep your hand up. You know, they can catch you in the face with their foot. All right? Third method. I'm writing a book right now, and it has to do with all the things you can do at home. Where's the heavy band? Okay.
Right underneath the shirt over there.
Okay. Aha. This isn't mine. Okay. All right, so say, Sumo boy, come hither. Come hither. All right. Now I would loop this around here. Turn that way. Let's say we're just, these two are practicing by themselves, and I'm a post or something. All right? I want you to be throwing these forward, see? Okay? And go. 1, 2, lift him up, pull. Yeah. Yeah. So say this, okay? Say that was against a post. This was looped. I tied a belt around a post, an immovable post or a corner post. Put my belt around the post, tied the belt around here. Okay? Since he's a righty, let me have this. Might be better up here. We got to experiment with each guy. Each guy's shaped differently. But this would be tied around the post. And pick him up a little bit. And go. Yeah. Go. 2. Pick him up. 3. Pick him up. See? Okay, you have to stop. All right. Now.
See the stars?
Can you do penetration steps? Like for wrestling penetration step across the mat? Like shooting doubles?
Oh, right.
A deep lunge step.
Yeah. Okay. Come up. Okay, go. Yeah. Then go. Yeah. Then go. I should be giving him a smoother ride than I am. But see, that added resistance, when he's doing this for real, can make the difference between scoring and not scoring. Good job. General training is good, guys. But specific training is what takes the general training and transforms it into what you can use for your event. Right? You have general training, directed training, it's directing the strength towards your competitive event. And you have very specific training, which is fighting. That's the most specific. The event itself doesn't get more specific than that. You need all three.